Welcome back to the Level Up Lounge, your midweek spot for movies, TV, anime, gaming, and pop culture. We're your hosts, Bruce McFly and my sister Rain E. Days, bringing you hot takes, deep dives, and a whole lot of fun every Wednesday at 4 p.m. live right here on Twitch. Missed the live show last week? No sweat. The full episode drops on YouTube every Thursday morning at 8 a.m. so you can catch up anytime. And a quick reminder, if you've got Amazon Prime, you've got a free Twitch sub waiting for you each month. Use it on the Level Up Lounge for an ad-free viewing experience and exclusive perks like discounts on the merch shop. I mean, it just went live on the About page. And it also helps keep the show running. So let's get going. Rain, what you got for us?
Hi, everybody. As we said, I'm Rain E. Days. And today we're going to get down and dive into this week. We're going to talk about The Last of Us episode 5. We're going to talk about Andor, the great Andor season 2, final season of Andor. And then we'll get into WWE after Backlash this past Saturday. So let's get into it. Let's talk about it.
Let's get into it. Let me make sure this chat is up on my end because I got come on, Stream Manager. There we go. Alrighty, so what we got first? What is the first show we're going with here?
Andor. I'm so ready to talk about Andor. No, Last of Us.
Yo, ready.
The Last of Us season 2, episode 5.
Okay.
It's in the air. Finally, they heard the fandom after season 1 of trying to make us believe because Pedro Pascal was so beautiful he couldn't put on the gas mask that we had to understand the spores were a connected system running through the pipe. But now they brought it from the classic game. The spores are in the air.
Oh,
right?
Man.
So,
Yes, it is. Yes,
thank God
it is.
Pedro died.
And if I remember, if I remember you saying last week, you were like you wanted them to go back to the memories of like the game where, damn, why am I having a brain for? I'll just say Pedro. Why can't I remember the dude name on the? What's his name on the show?
Joel.
Joel. Oh my!
Joel?
I'm sorry, everybody.
Pedro.
I'm sorry.
Pedro Pascal got
Pedro
all the names.
Pascal. I apologize. Pedro
Not
Pascal. Joel, you wanted to see the whole Joel and Ellie relationship. Like they would revisit the past, show how they built up to this point. Like you wanted to see how they got to this point, right? And they just showed the trailer that next week they're going to do that.
Yes. Finally. I'm going to pause right here because it looks like our special guest is trying to come in. Can you see it?
All right. You see him? Let me.
It says that he's backstage.
Oh. Okay. I'm looking at. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. While we doing that, hey, Poetic. Let me see what's going on. Let me give her a shout out over.
Can you hear us? Can you hear us, Skitty?
Can you hear us?
You're on mute if you can hear us.
Is he frozen right now? Oh, man. He got this Jurassic TV out here, man. What's good? I mean,
the dial-up is not working for him. It's not working today.
No doubt, Poetic. Where was we at? We were still talking about The Last of Us.
Oh, yes, The Last of Us. So, yes, they finally are going to pay it off to give us, in the next episode, some flashbacks.
Real quick. Poetic in the chat is Monica. So, if you don't, you know Monica from the shop back in the day.
Yeah.
So, Monica, I mean, we trying to build Ebony Page up too. Could you follow her Twitch? Because we doing the collab stream now to try to see how the show works this way. But yeah, do that for me, please. I appreciate you. She always supported. She helped get me this far. So, go ahead. I'm sorry. We won't entertain chat again until we finish. Come on.
Okay, Skitty is coming back again. Okay, it is coming back.
Oh man, Skitty, you got the echo going on right now, yo.
My bad.
Oh, I got you. I think we good.
All right, there we go.
All right, welcome.
There we go. Okay. Ab is, continue doing what you're doing, baby.
All right, well, guys, thank you and welcome our special guest, Skitty, today on this episode Level Up. Skitty, we was just diving into the last of episode 5. So I started with It's in the Air, which was a big theme of the episode. Have you watched the episode?
Last of Us. That's
episode 5.
Was that wasn't the episode that she said I'm pregnant? No, that was
the most recent episode. So
what?
It's not. It's okay. We're gonna recap it. Spoiler alerts ahead if you haven't watched it already.
See, the thing is that I be smoking so much, and I be just watching shit, and it's like with the Last of Us, it's for me. It's like on some like I'm enjoying the ride. Even though people feel some type way about Joel dying, I'm like, if you ain't played the game, if you played the game, you already know. You know what's coming.
Yeah.
So
right.
But keep going. Do your thing, Eb. Do your thing, because it might hit my memory jacks.
So this episode finally, like I said, finally brings fandom and brings the spores in the air after last season of them kind of ignoring or retconning it, saying that the spores had a interconnected system that runs through the walls, the ground. Now we have these levels B1, B2, and B3 in a hospital where it's fully infected by spores. So we start off the episode where Haranahan, which is one of the leaders of the Wolves, is interrogating the sergeant for why she left her whole troop downstairs and basically locked all the entrances. And she tells her that there was no rats, no body, nothing down there, but everybody immediately started to become infected. And her son, who was also down here, last message was, it's in the air. And we cut right there. So we got the fear of the face, everybody now knowing that this virus is airborne, but they have so far locked it up so no one can get into it. But if you go through the episode, you realize that someone does get into it, Ellie and Nora.
Oh, okay.
So,
okay.
All right.
Spoiler. So that's when she on the leg, right? The on the leg. Okay, yeah.
And let me tell you, the way Ellie beat Nora was the same way that they should have showed Abby beat Joel. I felt more emotionally attached to Ellie's beating than I felt and I like Abby's beating, but the vengeance, the color of the scene, they had a red tint around her. She's asking, "Where's Abby? What? Where's Abby? What?" Like, and you can see her has this, and she's enjoying it, but at the same time, she's like, I don't know. But go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
I hate that you're so critical about this show, yo. I hate it, but I understand. One of my number one rules, I do not argue opinions. This is your opinion, so I gotta let it rock. I'm done, baby. I'll tag in later. I'm gonna let y'all finish before my bad.
All right. Now, my part on there was when she looked at her and started smiling, like she did when she thought she had Joe locked up,
Yes. And then when she said to her, she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry you had to see him die, but that bitch deserved it." I would have shot her in the head immediately. The episode would have been in. So she's lucky. I mean, she's not lucky that Ellie had to beat basically the bricks off of her. But, she finds out that Ellie is infected.
Is the
immune girl. And they also confirm that Ellie knew that Joel did what he did at the end of season 1.
Right.
When she asked Ellie, "Did you know that he killed everybody in the hospital, including the one person that can make a cure from you?" And she says, "I know." And that's when she started to beat her. Yeah, like that was...
I know.
That was it.
She said, "I know," she gave her a dead stare, gun pointed, and was like,
"It was."
I know.
Was no, like, even if she didn't know, couldn't tell. You couldn't tell. The
at
other
all.
things I wanted to point out in the episode is that we see Dina triangulate the area. So Dina's good at basically mapping, and she triangulates where the wolves are and where the Seraphites are, where we see later on when they try to escape through the forest. So it's a good thing to point out that when she does triangulate the building, when they show the scene, the building is exactly where she puts it at, where the horde of stalkers is. Of course, they walk into a building full of stalkers. It was like, this building's empty. Let's go in. Oh no, nothing's wrong. And all you hear
in the subway, an old abandoned subway. You know, I be wondering, like people in these worlds, you know, Last of Us, you know, zombie movies in general, like
Walking Dead. Yep.
Like, do they like? Oh, like, nah, we can't go in here. Like, I know Walking Dead in earlier seasons, they do it, like, you know, the joint where he tapped on the front and was making sure all the zombies and they ran to the door and stuff like that. Yeah, but like it'd be like, yo, y'all be making some common mistakes.
They couldn't do it in this area because remember, the stalkers are smart. They're smart versions of
the ones that sound like little kids. Right.
Yeah, so the ones that they my bad, go ahead. They flank you.
Go ahead. No, go ahead, bro.
They just flank you. Yeah.
So,
real quick, I'm gonna hop in this conversation because I want all of us to continue the discourse. But every now and again, we get a subscriber, and thank you, Poetic. She just subscribed to us for the first time. Let's clap her up. Come on, thank you. Appreciate you. She's a great streamer. So if you don't already, follow her. She has great content. She has WWE Sundays, and she's just a support furry, man. Like I said, I wouldn't be where I am on here without the help of her. You know what I mean? Appreciate it. Let's continue.
Good stuff.
So after we get the stalkers, we find out that Jesse and Tommy have been following Abby all this time because Jesse saves Ellie and Dina. And I didn't know maybe I forgot because of the game, but I didn't know that the stalkers were that strong because they ripped that cage up like it was like they would open up a canned ham. When they tried to get to her, all you saw was all the poor Dina was dead if it wasn't for Jesse.
That's the one thing about like zombie type creatures. They got that strength. They got that durability. They keep on going. You know, they don't have that sense of pain. Where, also like in The Last of Us, it's a fungus that's, telling them to
adapting.
You know what I'm saying? So I could see them
cordyceps.
In the game. Yeah, the stalkers weren't that strong because they were smaller. They were more like alerting of the other the other infected.
Yep, they was like little, like you said, little kids.
They were screamers. Yeah, they were like screamers.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what they.
If I'm not mistaken, or I might be getting another zombie game mixed up.
No, basically you on the right path because I'm playing through it again. Right now on stream, but the stalkers, like you say, stalk you. That it's in the name. They hide on stuff. You hear them running around like, and they like kind of like raptors on Jurassic Park, the raptors. One, you'll be looking for one, and the other one to get you, type deal. You get it?
Right.
That type of thing. Right. So, and also, they don't really alert you. Like, I know Left 4 Dead, alert the other zombies. Anything alert the other zombies, any noises. But Left 4 Dead, when you was talking about the screamers or the queen or witch or whatever her name was.
It was, the other game popped up in my head. Dying Light, where you had to choke them motherfuckers.
Oh, I don't play that. I ain't never really played that, but I got you.
Dying Light, okay.
Yeah. The first one, fire.
I think them bringing the element to make the stalkers a little bit more age and make them more like a herd kind of gives them more meaning to the show. Kind of gives them, it kind of individualized the different levels of the, what is it, cordyceps? Cordyceps. I know y'all gonna be like, that's not how that word is. Whatever, she's not.
Man, well, you know what? Whatever. Fight us on stream, whatever. She's like, go ahead.
But, you know, and so after Jesse saves them, you know, Jesse basically assumes that Ellie has been bitten because she got attacked by like 12 of them. But
Right.
Dina basically assures him that she's not bitten. He takes the word for it, obviously. And they talk about where Tommy is and where they want to find Tommy. And then we see them in the forest with the Seraphites. And we watch the Seraphites do their ritual and unalive one of the wolves. They don't care, you know.
They slid him from his ass to his appetite.
Yep, they sure did. And of course, Dina knew something bad was going to happen because she's the only one to get shot in the leg.
Right.
So you have Dina Jesse takes Dina and runs her to safety, and then we got Ellie in the hospital, and then we know how that scene basically ends, and we never find Abby. But we do get a lovely flashback at the end, and also for the future of the episode, where we're going to flash back to the conversation between Joel and Ellie about how she found out what Joel did. So overall, I mean, I think for me, this is one of my favorite episodes of the season.
Rate the episode. Rate the episode with our rating scale. I mean, do you want to rate an episode or do you want to rate the season overall when it's done? How you want to handle this?
I'm gonna wait till the season overall is done.
Okay. Skitty, do you have any? Oh, my bad. Go ahead. I keep jumping the gun.
I'm gonna wait. It's okay. I'm gonna wait.
Skitty, do you have anything else to say, or do you want to rate the episode, or you want to just wait to the end? You know, we'll see. We'll figure out how often we can have you back, because I'm not trying to pay you, bro. You feel me? It's like,
we haven't got sponsors yet.
This is promo right here, dog. We're not getting nothing right now, dog. Like, this ain't happening right.
Oh, now
no
we're losing
revenue on this mug right here.
Man, because right now, I think I need to throw some coins your way, because your reception is horrible right now, brother.
It got you looking like the Mona Lisa.
Right.
Abstract art.
This camera, this phone camera ain't doing no justice.
We good, man. We gonna fight through it, man. We gonna fight through it, man, because I love the conversation. I love it. Go ahead.
As far, I'm also on the fence with like rating the episodes, because I'll say I learned my lesson with Ninja Camwy. You know what I'm saying? So, because one episode would be fire, and then, a couple episodes would be trash.
What was that you just named?
Ninja Camwy.
Oh, wow. That's an anime.
It's an anime?
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know what that is. But go ahead.
He's like,
I ask a lot of questions. I just want to ask a lot of questions because you feel me? All right.
But for the most part, I like to wait until like the overall season comes out. You know what I mean? And then I'll get like a whole judgment about how it made me feel throughout, watching each episodes, like the ride it gave me. Like, oh, I was hyped first half of the season, and then the last half of the season just, messed up my brain. I couldn't even handle it, stuff like that. So, but yeah, I would wait. I enjoyed this episode, especially like we talked about the little vengeance torture. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm gonna be honest. Like when it comes to like favorite episodes, it's always gonna be Joel clearing the fireflies. That's season 1. You know what I'm saying? Like that was my favorite part of the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I was what?
My favorite part of the game is when they finish this season. We get to see Abby. That's my favorite. That whole part is my favorite. From that part on to when Ellie and Abby meet again, I'm not going to say anything else, but that's what I'm waiting for.
No spoilers.
You feel me?
No spoilers.
I can dig it.
Y'all, you can finish this out because I don't even have anything to add to what y'all said because y'all killed this. Y'all killed it. I ain't got nothing to say. Go ahead, finish.
Well, the only thing I have left to say about The Last of Us is just a little spoiler, because if you played the game, you should know. But as I noted earlier, there were no rats in the hospital. No rats. And if you played the game, the
king is there. That's a
It's coming.
and that's a
I don't
Abby
know,
part.
they're gonna-
That's a Abby part,
Yeah,
and that's
I think that's gonna be
B3.
season 3. I think that's gonna be
B3.
season 3. So keep that in mind. Remember this moment. No rat, and we haven't got to B3.
Hey
So,
guys, for
until
everyone,
next
real quick,
episode-
for everyone that isn't a subscriber, you're about to get an ad break. That's where this sub would work out. You're about to see some commercials that we ain't getting paid for yet. So see you on the other side of that break. Finish up, Ebony. They just gonna have to miss. I mean, Rain. They gonna miss that shit.
Well, looks like we basically got dived into The Last of Us this week. We know that it's in the air. So next week will be a big flashback episode. So let's just go through the ride. I think we got about, 4 or 5 more episodes left?
What
Last
episode
season
was
was 10 episodes, right? This episode
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
So
I
last
don't
season
wanna.
was 10 episodes.
I can research
Yeah,
it.
it
I
was
don't want to
10.
speak
Sometimes they
no
do
lies on
9
this.
or 10. Okay. So then we got about 5. So we're at the mid-season, ideally. So 5 more episodes left to see how. I'm hoping to get more Isaac, obviously, because they wouldn't keep bringing him up if he wasn't there. Abby will probably come towards episode 8, 9, and 10, I'm thinking.
Breaking news.
Um,
Breaking news.
what? Breaking news.
The Last of Us is only 7 episodes this season. We got 4 more days before episode 6 and episode 7 in 11 days, and it's called Convergence. That is it. And if you don't know, you can look right there. Hold on. Let me move over.
That's crazy. Wow. They got us.
Yeah. So I wonder where they're going to leave off
right
at
then.
in the game. Is it going to be that part when they
Yeah.
meet for the first time? I mean, well, you feel me? Yeah.
Mm.
I
Okay.
don't
So
know.
they're going to speed things up and fix for these
So,
next 2 episodes.
Yeah,
They're
it
going to
looks like
speed things
season
up.
3 is really going to be like where they get
Yeah,
into it. We probably
if
not
it's
going to get into it until season
Only
3.
7 episodes.
Mm.
Yeah. So we may get Isaac, we may get Abby at least one more time, and that's it.
Mm.
So-
Well, we don't want to
I
want to
think the
kill them too
commercial-
much. They having an ad break. You see, we can just shoot the
Yeah.
bull. We don't want to spoil the. We don't want to get to the
That's
next
it.
subject yet. So,
It's chicken nuggets on the break.
no, that's what you
Chicken
said.
nugget.
Oh yeah, I do see that over there.
Yeah.
Apparently Taco Bell
Is,
got
is it
chicken nuggets
McDonald's? Oh, it's Taco
Yeah.
Bell.
now. Taco Bell.
Oh, it's Chaco Bell. Hey, Skitty, I do have a question. Poetic in
What's
the
up?
chat, she was saying, were you referring to Ninja Kamui? Whatever. Is that what you were talking
Camwy.
Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what she was. Let me make sure I reply to that. Yeah. Oh, I guess you are, unless you not. There we go.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
you
Oh,
got
I
it.
guess we both got it. My bad. All right. 17 seconds. We can go into it.
Double
We
the
got-
answer.
Next up is going to be and or
Oh, I gotta start this
may
one.
the force be with you.
I gotta start this one, man. I gotta start this one, man.
Make sure you can see when you put it on. Okay.
Hold up. I got the Samurai Vader on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Jack. All right. This drop was 3 episodes. I only had enough time in my life to finish 2 of them. As soon as this is done, well, I'm not rushing this, but I'll watch those. I'll watch that last one this evening. With that being said, no, matter of fact, let me repeat what I said to Ebony earlier. When it comes to Star Wars, I was asked a while ago, a few years back, do I love the MCU like I love Star Wars? No, I can never do that because I'm in love, like, deeply with Star Wars. Now, I'm in love deeply with comic books, but not the MCU. It's a difference. And I'm only
Who's
going
your
by
favorite Sith?
Huh? What did you say?
Who's your favorite Sith? I'm sorry. I ask everybody who say they love Star Wars. Who's your favorite Sith?
Well, you might say I'm cheating, but it's always going to be Revan to me. Even though he was light and well, we can go with this. Give me a second. I could say Darth Bane. I could.
George Foreman. He's the George Foreman of Siths.
But hold on.
George
Let me.
Foreman.
But
I'll,
George Foreman was a champion and he was a heavy hitter, but he was still missing some things. That's Bane, but Bane was a tank. He was a straight tank.
But a lot of people didn't like Bane though. A lot of Sith didn't like him, or Sith. What? Hold on. I want to make sure because sometimes I screw things up. Was he Bane the one that basically had something to do with a lot of the destruction of the Sith holocrons? Like when they was first converting to the Ruler 2 was started by who? I confuse names sometimes. See, this is where it screws me up.
I gotta look that up because
okay.
Go ahead.
No, I was just like, I don't want to hold hostage the show. Go ahead.
Oh yeah,
the Ruler 2 was started Darth Bane.
Okay.
The Ruler 2.
Now that I'm glad you said that. Darth Bane isn't the one I'm speaking of but he played a pivotal role in Sith lore. He created the Ruler 2, which, I mean, in some people's minds think that weakened the Sith because it destroyed a lot of their ranks, but it was a lot of infighting. That's why they came up with that. It can never be more than two Sith alive at one time, the student and the teacher. I mean, the master and the teacher. Oh, you got it. The master and the student. Fuck it up.
I got you.
I'm trying to read. All their names screw me up. Who was the one that I know it? I just read this book. That's why I like him so much. He was Sidious's teacher. You ever heard the
Plagueis.
story? Yeah, Darth Plagueis. I read his book. His book was
Darth
great
Plagueis?
to me. Yeah,
His book was crazy.
fire. And then you see how Palpatine came into power, though. You see how he became. Yeah, well, that shit was fire. Fire.
Mine.
I'm gonna get to the point, Ebony, in a minute. But we talking Star Wars. You brought this man on here. Once you bring a man on here that talks Star Wars, it's over.
It's okay because
I know it was
a big Star Wars. Well, I just became a Star Wars fan, so I'm learning stuff. So you guys, because my favorite Sith is Darth Vader. That's the easy one for me. Yeah. But
Darth Vader's a cheat code too. He a cheat code too.
I know, but you gotta like Anakin. Like, come on.
He's Darth Vader is like I don't want to say it. He's like the God Sith.
The Batman of
if he wasn't half machine, he would have been invincible if he wasn't half machine. So there we go.
Yeah.
He's the Tyson of the Sith Lords. You know what I'm saying? Like one of the goats.
And his reign was short.
He was mentioned in books. Yeah. Mine was mentioned in book. And I go like I'm old school Star Wars. I mean, I like some of the new stuff. But when it comes to story, like the Old Republic, the old Jedi Council, and I'm talking about with what's his name, Quell Uluk Drama. One of the first gray Jedi.
You reading the legend books, the legends. Yeah, I got you.
My favorite Sith. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I brought up Quell because my favorite Sith of all time, Exar Kun. Exar Kun. Now I'm gonna tell you why. Because for a while,
gotta tell me.
He would refer to himself as a true descendant of the Sith. Mm-hmm. He was the one that went into the temple. He was the one that got all the holocrons, will open them up, release the Sith spirits. This was before the Ruler 2. He took a whole bunch of Padawans that was ready, and he was like, "Oh yeah, our masters hid this from us. Talk some stuff." He became so much of an influence of the dark side of the Force is that he became. You know how Yoda, Obi-Wan, and they all became part of the light side of the Force. Like how they lived through the midichlorians.
Right. I got you.
Well, he figured out a way to be the dark side of the Force. He in the EU in the books, he was the Force that influenced Vader. That was the darkness that named Vader. And I was like,
hold on. So he wasn't a part of the father, the son, and the daughter. The dark side, the light side. He wasn't a part of that.
No. He was a Padawan. I'm trying to think. His master was some ancient alien like Yoda.
Mm-hmm.
It's like his and he just caught him slipping. One of those type of things. But
Okay,
yeah,
I
but
got
this was when this is when I started getting really into it. This is way a long time ago. You start seeing like the powers of the Jedi, like this Quell Ulick drama. He took on a whole armada. Like people be thinking Star Killer is like strong because he brought down that ship on the game. I'm like, nah, you got Quell jumping from ship to ship, radar jaws, slicing lasers, like
Legends,
yeah.
but Legends, I hope they bring a lot of the lore from Legends over to the Disney, even though my man Thrawn was in Legends and they brought him over. So yeah,
I was gonna say him next.
Cause he'd be like, yes. That's how he talk. Like, I will handle it.
He always turn around like.
Did y'all know that when not what was it the J.J. Abrams Star Wars, right? That's the first.
Oh, you talking about the one with when episode 7, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Force Awakens.
Yes.
Because it was J.J. Abrams, right? He did episode 7.
Yes, and then he fell off, and 2 other people took over. Yeah, but which became trash.
The first actor that was announced. The first actor that was announced when they first announced episode 7 was Benedict Cumberbatch. And I swore
that would have been amazing.
It was unknown. It was unknown because nobody knew what episode 7 was about to be.
Amazing. We just talked about him. Oh.
When
I talked about him. We just talked about him when he was in Star Trek and he played Khan. And that was by far that role was amazing. A lot of people don't recognize it. One of my favorite stars. It's my favorite Star Trek movie. Into the Darkness. I love Into the Darkness. I watched it like every day for a month in college. Like, but he played that role.
You trying to say Khan? Khan, I mean, Khan. That dude, Khan, you trying to tell me that role was better than Smaug?
No, I'm saying, but if he could have been cast as Thrawn, okay, that would have been like.
Yeah. But I thought we was comparing. I thought we was comparing Cumberbatch roles. I got you.
Yeah, no, we was just saying that he was one of the perspectives to be Thrawn before they cast.
Got you.
Well, here's the thing: the script wasn't written yet, but J.J. Abrams, they announced it, and then I swear it was a week later, they were like, "Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch and J.J. Abrams might team up again," and I was like, "Yo, we got our Grand Admiral Thrawn right there. Chewbacca about to die. I'm ready.
Yes, sir.
I'm ready. I was ready.
Skitty, you on point, brother. You on point, brother."
And then when I heard that he declined the role, I was like, "Oh, this movie is fitting to be bull." I was so mad. But then he got that Doctor Strange money. That's what it was.
Oh, yeah. We can all that.
Guarantee universe.
Right.
Guarantee universal money.
You heard me. Long
got one chance.
You feel me? Long as you don't beat none of the others or hit them in. You feel me? You feel me?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
this is where the commercial break would be at if we had one.
Then we got a broke man Anakin Solo. I was so mad. Like,
my bad. We are burying the lead. We supposed to be talking about Andor. Oh my goodness! See what happens when we add a.
Y'all was just like
Star Wars is love, man. It love, man. All right.
Okay, let me get you guys back on topic.
Gotcha.
Okay, so let's talk about Andor season 2. Critically acclaimed season 1, award-winning Andor has come out with season 2, and it took off and it didn't stop. After 12 episodes over 4 weeks, we finally got our finale. R.I.P. to the great Andor, as you know, in Rebel 1. But now let's talk about episode 10, 11, and 12. So episode 10 kicks off with Luthen. we get the story, right? We get the
Yeah.
story of how Luthen basically became a rebel, like when
Right.
he
Mm-hmm.
decided to go into the other side to do the rebellion.
Mm-hmm.
We also get Dedra. I hate this lady, but Dedra
Gotcha.
has found Luthen. She's gone to hell and high waters to make sure that she finds the axis she's been looking for. So we
She
basically
sucked
go
on the
through that
nerve.
episode. So how
She
did you
sucked on
guys
the
feel
nerve.
about episode 10?
I want to go
Ultimately,
first.
go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I want to go first. All right. I said
Okay.
everything I said about Star Wars in the beginning. Um, one thing I want to say about the whole Rebel One side of the Star Wars universe, to me, it is equal to or greater than every Captain America movie after the first one. The Winter Soldier is one
Okay.
of my favorite movies of all time because I like comics when they're grounded. It's like, you got in Star Wars you got the Force wielders or the Dark Sisters or all of that mystical.
The Lord.
Yeah,
The
that's
acolytes of the world.
exactly. The ground level the ground level side of what Rebel One and Andor shows you. I love it. I love it. I love the fantastical stuff too. But I loved Rebel One, the movie, when I
Rogue One.
first saw it.
Rogue
Huh?
One.
Rogue One, Rogue One, Rogue One.
Rogue
Oh,
One.
I keep
Rogue
saying my
One.
bad. Yeah.
My
Sorry,
bad.
We're
guys.
I'm
rebels.
sorry that.
That's all. We're
Yeah,
rebels
yeah,
at
yeah.
heart. You know what I'm saying? We
Rogue
got you. Right?
One. My bad.
Y'all know what we
When
meant.
I get emotional when I talk about Star Wars, man. And
I'm with
Rogue
you.
One.
I'm with you.
Rogue One is top tier to me. I mean, my all-time favorite Star Wars movie is The Empire Strikes Back. That's that for me. That's like the perfect
That was
movie.
my first.
It's the perfect.
That
Oh,
was my
don't
first.
sidetrack me again, Skitty. You gonna get me down?
My bad.
All right. With the intensity of this episode, like the Mission Impossible thing, the CIA, it was all that. It was like it was basically like a Tom Cruise CIA type situation. The way the daughter, or as we seen in the flashbacks, the little girl that he wound up bringing along, he saved
Leia.
her. He saved her and
Mhm.
then escaped with her. And she said, "Am I your daughter now?" He said, "No, you're whatever I need you to be, or whatever we need to be at the time." And I mean, and they kept throwing flashbacks. They showed the store when they first went in there, and we thought he killed himself. And then it flashed forward to her going in there, seeing it empty, and you see all of that
Mhm.
to lead up to the intensity of her finding a way to get to that level of the hospital and take the man that she treated as a father and a savior out. I mean, to take him out before the Empire gets all the secrets from him. That intensity, and then to finally get there and just to watch her disconnect. I mean, the life support system, and see him breathe out in that final, like the detail that they put into all of that, and just left the camera on him just there, and then it just fades to
Yeah.
black. Man, that's a 10 to me. I don't care what nobody else say. That's a 10 to me. I'm done.
Yep.
Whoever's
Okay.
next.
Well, I
Now,
was going to go ahead.
no, ladies first. Ladies first. Ladies first.
No, I was just going to basically piggyback off of that. So we find out that Luthen tells Dedra that the Rebel War isn't here. It's flown away. It's now everywhere, which calls back to Moff Mothra's speech that she gives. So we realize that the ultimate sacrifice for a rebel is their life. Luthen gave everything else to the war, but his life. And the best way to assure that the rebels, were to succeed, because we all know the outcome of what's happening, was for him to go, because
Mhm.
he knew too much. He was the axis of he was the connecting the network. So to watch all these characters either get their just deserves, in the way they're killed off over the next couple of episodes, or just to have like a full circle type of moment
Right.
where he's potentially killed in his shop, but really his daughter, this character who has to go on to Rogue One, has to kill him. in order to be able to stop the Empire.
Right.
So, and the other thing I wanted to talk about is I ideally this is basically the Empire. Like if the Empire had made so many mistakes that they basically allow the rebels to win. It's basically they won their own war. All the mistakes, the emails about the Death Star, not knowing who was. Why would you email about the biggest project in the world? Yeah, the Death Star should be complete by tomorrow. But
Well,
what?
remember, I'm going to have to piggyback off that. Remember, I'm going to take you back to the first season, where they made that move and they got the Bull Keeger, and they said the Empire going to think they're invincible. They're going to be easy to catch. And I was like, and that right there was foreshadowing. They already tapped in. And I'm also piggyback off of you, B. Rogue One, yeah. There hasn't really been too much Star Wars continuity out there for me, with the exception of Star Wars Vision.
Oh yeah.
Because it reminded me of Halo Legends and the Matrix, the Animatrix, where it was a whole bunch of different stories.
It was an anthology.
Different animation styles and directors, which was awesome.
Right.
But Rogue One, it was the story that Star Wars fans wanted to know and didn't know that they needed it.
Right.
As you said, it was grounded. It wasn't no force wielders, with the exception of Dark Lord himself.
That final scene, which was the icing on top of that cake. Whew, but go ahead, man.
Made my hair stand up.
Yeah, man.
Made my hair stand up. Yeah, it was grounded. It was, remember when she mentioned that was it Moth, the general?
Moth Mothra.
Yeah, when she on the original Star Wars, when Han Solo made that joke, people died to get these plans. Oh, okay. What happened to those people? And then we find out on Rogue One. Now, I'm not going to jump on here like I've been an Andor fan. I'm going to be honest with you. When Andor first dropped, I was slow to watching it because, to me, I mean, it wasn't even just that. It wasn't just that.
That first season was kind of like
right.
Going down the road, just like it was really taking it.
For me, it was like I understood why they did the show. Now that I watched season 1 and season 2, I understand why they did it. But my thing is that Star Wars got a plethora of characters, to me, that are more interesting than Andor.
And I think that's what made it such a big thing, because they did have more characters that was more interesting than Andor, and they chose a character that was so rememberable from a movie to build a platform off of it, which gave them the advantage to tell a real story. Because, like Bruce said, up until this point, we've gotten a lot of fantasy of Star Wars. Yes, we get the war, but it's about the lightsabers, the Force, and Andor actually gave us a reality check. It let us see what the real people. The real rebels were going through for the war. And I like the fact that they also tied in Clone Wars and Rebels, like the animation. Even though it's still a cartoon, the creator said, well, it's a cartoon, they can do what they want. But to know that these are chronologically happening at the same time, and they were able to segue those things into happening, was really good to see. Especially the fact that the whole thing was about the Death Star. They've been building the Death Star for 12-something years, and no one knew what they were trying to defeat until like the last episode. Like they know they have Andor worked on building it when he was accusedly locked up for basically 4 episodes. You have the parts, you got the plans, and now we know that they're building this big super weapon. But it wasn't until the end they actually called it the Death Star. Like it was actually canonized fully.
It was unlimited energy source.
Unlimited energy. Yeah, they were going to Jeddah for unlimited. They were going for kyber crystals, but kept saying they were going for other stuff. And then, it really was the Empire its own defeat. Everything they did allowed them to capitalize on the mistakes. If they weren't by the Empire, they probably would have not had this problem.
arrogant.
They were too sure of themselves. They were too sure of themselves. That's the problem.
Yeah. And that
And
comes
everybody
from
was
that comes
arrogant.
from Palpatine down. He just thought he was invincible, which he had the power to be, but it was always written that there was someone coming along to balance the force, and it just happened to be his student. That's why they lost, because
Yeah.
he could not.
What?
Palpatine just believed he was invincible.
No, I feel you, but I've always questioned that. Did he really balance the force?
Yes, he did.
Like,
he did.
Did he?
Tell me your argument. What is? Okay, we can play first take here. What is? Okay, what do you question about that?
If I'm not mistaken, when the one who balances the force are both of light and dark, correct? Oh no!
What happened? Did the force come? What happened? I guess the Empire was tired of him talking. They're done.
My man just said, "Oh no!"
You gotta chop that up tomorrow, man.
Yes. Yo, I just spit. Pause. Hey, yo. All right. I don't know what we was talking about. Yeah, let's get back to where we at now. We
Oh, okay. So, basically the next two episodes, episode 11 and 12, with Ander is just clearing house. Dedrick, she winds up being locked up. She winds up actually being locked up by the Empire for breaking the rules to basically capture Axis and reveal the rebellion. So she's basically like Ander. She's locked up, locked away. Or who knows what's going to happen to her in the future? Whatever. We get that. We learned that, again, spoiler if anybody hasn't watched it, but Ander's son, her Bix, and Ander's son, Bix survived, and she actually was pregnant and had Ander's baby. And unfortunately, Ander never gets to see his child before his timely death. But we also have K2SO is back on the scene, and he annihilates basically everybody in episode 12. He used what's his name? Hertz as a human shield.
Yeah.
Man, and he just let loose. It was like flies in the fly swatter. So, and then we end in BBY 1, which is basically the same mission that Darth Vader and Admiral Thrawn are on around the same time of their mission. We end right before Andor or Cassian. I really hate the fact that they called him Cassian literally the whole entire show. And
Cassian of Andor.
I'm like, why not I guess Cassian was too long for Disney Plus. They were like, they ain't gonna say that.
Right.
So we basically end the season with all the pieces of Rogue One being put into place. And like I said, as we all know, RIP to Cassian of Andor in Rogue One. He was a great, what are they? Commanders? What are their positions? What's his final position?
Well, I know all the Jedis be generals, so people under that, maybe they was commanders. He wasn't a Jedi, so he probably was a commander.
He was a great commander. Yeah. We had Forrest Whitaker this season, huffing and puffing and giving speeches.
He's always Forrest Whitaker as what is his name again? I know his daggone. I'll think of it. It'll pop up. I'll be forgetting stuff. But his daggone, man. I can't even talk about that, man. I'm gonna be quiet.
He was like, you gotta smell the remains of my wife. My man getting high off his own supply.
That's crazy.
But overall season rating, scale 1 to 10.
I didn't finish the last episode, but just off of how many episodes? This was 10?
12.
Okay. Because the final 6, well, I haven't seen episode. What did you give the final episode, since you saw it?
I didn't see the final episode.
Oh, you didn't?
Nope. I just,
So we'll update this next week. We'll give our
we'll update
review.
the. Oh, okay, as of episode
Man.
10. Oh boy, what happened?
No, I don't even want to get into it. Y'all know damn well my shit died. My shit was like, oh, he didn't balance the force, huh? Oh, that's what my phone did. My phone was backing you up.
I told you that.
My man said, "Oh no."
Talking all that smack, Darth Vader had to come and get you.
No. What I was trying to get at was that we still didn't have a balance of the force due to the fact that we still had someone who was considered a Sith Lord out there. I thought, and maybe I got to go back, the one who balances the force is supposed to bring them together. It's not supposed to be anything separate no more.
Who was the Sith Lord that was still out there? Who was the Sith Lord that was still out there?
The dude that was that talked. Well, he didn't teach Kylo, but who was that? Because everybody thought he was something special.
No, you talking about, yeah, that was who was made from Palpatine. That big the dude that sat on the throne, right?
Oh, he was made from Palpatine?
Yeah, he was a clone. He was one of them. If you remember the last one, episode 9, when Kylo Ren and Rey were together, and you seen the Emperor lightening up the sky and all the Star Destroyers was up in the sky. Remember that?
Right.
When he walked in there, it was a whole bunch of tanks with clones, and they were all looking like that dude that was on the throne. He was just the perfect version of that dude. What is his name? His name was oh man. If my memory wasn't so bad.
All that aura building just for him to get offed.
Yep. And he got cut in half in episode 8.
Yeah, I was like, he's supposed to be
8. Let me just say, I can't remember his name now. It makes me mad. Not Kylo Ren. What was the other one name? Oh, it was Supreme Leader Snoke.
Yes, Snoke.
And he was a cloned version of Palpatine. When they kept trying to, it was like something they was doing in that lab down there when they finally found out it was Palpatine being kept alive on that whatever he was. All that shit. But yeah.
That was another thing that Disney Star Wars kind of got on my nerves with.
They screwed that all up.
They say they didn't want to take anything from the books, but yet implemented stuff from the books into their movies. Like, the clones of Palpatine, remember, there was more than just, them in the lockup Johns. In the books, they were like a band of pirates that were clones of Palpatine and Extra Kun.
I just remember I remember the pirates. I remember them.
And then there was like I said, Anakin Solo, broke man Anakin Solo, aka Kylo Ren. You know what I'm saying? I was like, he acts just like the third son. Like,
hold on. Was he? I thought he was supposed to be Ben Solo.
Well, I mean, I said no. In the books, there were the twins, Jalen and Jace, and then there was a third one that was named after the grandfather. His name was Anakin Solo. The characteristics of Anakin Solo is exactly, less whining and having temper tantrums other than that was exactly Kylo Ren. That's why I say he's a broke man Anakin Solo.
Got you.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's my little cheesy comparison.
Alrighty. Well, did you finish this? Did you finish the season, Skitty?
No, I got up to episode 10, which we was talking about. I didn't see the last 2 episodes, but I don't care if you spoil it because I'm gonna watch them Jones anyway. So.
Hold on. It's okay. We just want to know how you felt about the season.
I gotta reboot what he said.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'm like, y'all. I was like, the press is trying to silence me. The press is.
I'm sorry. I thought you had like a, that.
No. I'm gonna make it quick. Because I hear what he said, and I mean that's a good argument, but from what I decipher, this is not verbatim the Star Wars dictionary or encyclopedia, but this is just how I translate it. Is basically balance in the Force is when, I mean, because Palpatine was around before Anakin was alive. So Palpatine was that great imbalance in the Force. Something so dark and sinister, the Force needed to, I guess, correct it. So Anakin was born, but I guess it would have to get. I guess you would say it would have to get worse before it got better. And once Anakin became Darth Vader, it got really bad for the universe. His son, and he had children out there. They grew up. He found out he had kids. He wanted to get to know them, but still doing the bidding of his emperor. Met them. He wound up having, well, he met one of them, wound up having feelings for that one. He wanted to rule the universe with his son. It all was a manipulation tactic by the emperor. The emperor was trying to off Vader and make Luke his apprentice. All this shit happened. Blah blah blah. Darth Vader saw the emperor trying to kill his child. So he in turn, the real ending, killed the emperor. None of this shit that happened in episode 9. The emperor died, and he died accomplishing that. That balanced the Force because you killed the deep darkness, and I mean whatever you want to call it, the imbalance in the Force. You killed that, and the I guess the ultimate good guy, because he would have converted over to the good side if he would have lived. The ultimate light side being died also, so the Force was balanced at that point. If all of that made sense to you, if all of that made sense to you, because I talk in circles a lot, but if you can understand,
I was feeling. Go ahead. No,
I'm done.
I was also reading, and it was you were basically confirming what I was reading. Basically,
I did?
when Anakin killed Palpatine,
mm-hmm.
he basically sacrificed himself as well.
Right.
So destroying the last 2 Sith Lords fulfilled the Jedi prophecy, restoring balance to the Force.
Yes, sir. They said it much better than I did. There you go.
So I was like, well, I mean, well, where are these other motherfuckers come from? And then we got the clones. I'm like, okay, we got the clones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But it's all about to start back over because now there's because with Rey and her trying to restart the Jedi Academy, there's an imbalance.
3 more coming up.
Yeah, there's an imbalance now. So the Force has to rectify that in the dark side. Something in the dark side about to rise. So, well, if I was writing the story, no telling what Disney did. Mickey Mouse would be.
I'm sorry for drifting off.
Mm-hmm.
But there is have you watched Star Wars Visions?
I watched season 1, and I can't. Well, when you start talking about it, if you're going to talk about season 1, you're going to spark a memory. Season 2, I think I'm a little bit more vague on. But talk about something. If I have an opinion on that, I'll say something.
It's funny because there's an episode, I think it's called The Big Heads or The Two Heads or something like that, where they explain that there is no one without the other.
Oh, so it's like Harry Potter.
There is no one without the other, and it's these 2 legendary heads, these 2 legendary figures, and one is of light and one of dark, and they're like kind of made of kyber crystals a little bit, and like something happens. It was a great episode too. Matter of fact,
So do you know about the father, the son and the daughter? It's like
the father, son.
The son is the dark side. The daughter is the light side. Because if you watch, it was in
Rebels,
Clone Wars. Clone Wars is where it started, but it went to. I think it might have went to Rebels, but it's going to wind up being in Ahsoka because that's I think what the guy who died playing a role.
Luther.
Huh? In Ahsoka. In Ahsoka.
Ahsoka, okay.
Yeah, what he was looking for is I think the son, because it's the
Okay.
balance is the father, the dark side is the son, and the daughter is the light side. But it's something like that. I'm pretty sure. But yeah, they
If
was
you
in there.
rewatch Ander, if you
My
rewatch
bad.
Ander, the episode 10 inside Luthen's shop, he has
Yeah.
a piece about the father, the son, and the daughter. Like it's like
Oh.
they show it briefly during his conversation with Dedra, but right before he takes his own life, he actually touches it when he's talking to her about basically how the
See?
war came to be the war.
Yeah. All right, cool.
Yeah.
It's called Journey
Easter
to the
egg.
Dark Head.
Journey to the Dark Age. Hey, could you put it in
The Dark
chat?
Age.
The
Put it in
episode.
chat if you can.
I
And,
got you.
all right.
Dark. Journey to the Dark Head.
Season 2, episode 5 of Star Wars Vision.
Season
Okay, got you.
2,
Got you.
episode
I got a little app that I follow my TV shows, and I know that's in my haven't started yet season 2. I think I gotta watch it again. But yeah. Anything else about Andor?
Before we move on,
I loved it. I can't give it a review yet, but we'll give it an official review. You know, our official review of Thunderbolts was we gave it an 8.5. Yeah, because you gave it an 8, I gave it a 9, and we met in the middle. Yeah,
Met in the middle. I can see that. I can
what
see
did you
that.
give it?
Because
What did you give it?
I gave it a cold 8.
Okay.
I gave it a cold 8, and the reason why I gave it a cold 8, again, I have my
bring
gripe.
up this fantastic
I have my gripe. You know, I have my gripe. No, because everybody in the theater, when I
you not to be upset.
everybody in the theater was like, "Oh, damn!" We even though the trailer was giving off, you know, they're not going to make it vibes. We always know Reed Richards
But
going
we
to pull
don't.
something out
Hold
the hat.
on.
We
Then
don't
we
know
talked
that, but we
about
don't
this.
know.
I'm telling you,
Yeah, we
that
don't
is
know.
a red herring. I'm telling you. They showed you that,
don't
and
fall
that's
for
the middle of the
Marvel
movie. That's the middle of the movie.
Right. He was like, "I don't know," and I'm like,
I
"What?"
told you.
And then you see at the end, oh, space portal opening. Oh, you can get that on satellite. I knew as soon as before the shit even turned, I was like, oh no. And then you hear the crowd go, damn. I was like, oh shit. This is something I wish I would have recorded that moment, you know? But I'm a moviegoer. I don't be using my phone in the movie. You know what I'm saying? But it was like, damn, this was all in unison. We know they lost now.
Real
Like,
quick,
come on.
did y'all hear about with AMC starting in July? Tickets 50%
Oh,
off
yeah, them tickets.
on Wednesdays because they need some money.
I see.
probably.
The thing is that I got the membership, the Cinemark membership.
Oh, you got that too.
And you know what I mean, you get a free ticket every month. So I'm like,
Well, yeah, that's good.
do you get the tickets that where you can go up with the recliners and shit?
dog, you can get anything with them tickets. Like I was in 3D IMAX when I saw Thunderbolts. I took my mom 3D IMAX when we saw Wicked, you know. So yeah.
Word up.
You know what I mean? But I ain't gonna front, that movie made me cry a little bit though.
I just don't want you to be again Thunderbolts or Wicked. Oh yeah.
No,
Thunderbolts. Every time I
Thunderbolts.
watch it.
Thunderbolts.
I watched it like
I mean,
I watched the movie 7 times.
of course, Taskmaster is one of my favorite villains. You know, like I said before, messed them up since Black Widow. I was happy for 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I was happy because that fight scene was fire when she took the shield, blocked it with a bounce off the ground, did a little spin him. I was like, oh, yes, yeah, we got something. Just to get off with a gunshot to the head. What?
And they've been predicted.
No, go ahead, bro.
Nope. I feel as though you haven't talked a lot down here. We keep cutting you off. I will not have that. Say what you got to say.
I was like I said last week. I think that was a way just to kill her off. I think they want to redo the hero because y'all basically destroyed her since the Black Widow movie. I think that was the way Marvel to kind of kill her off, so that way when Doomsday come and they have another Taskmaster, they can make a reason for that. That's why there's not two of them in the universe.
It's going to be that
Remember,
guy
we
who,
got a multiverse.
and it's going to be the guy who
So,
originally was supposed to be from Black Widow, the boyfriend dude. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that's why she got so, like as you said, weaseled.
Weasel, for real. She got straight weasel.
She got weaseled. It was 5 seconds.
It was at first, it was a little bit dry because, for the most part, you're seeing what you already saw in trailers. You know what I mean? With White Widow, or the new Black Widow, her sister, Yelena. When she does the little mission joint. So like you like, I seen this. But then I think it started picking up when they had the last cleanup mission. You know what I'm saying? When they all ran into each other. Don't get me wrong, I do love Bob. But it's Red Guardian for me, dog. Like,
yeah, Red
Guardian.
He stole the stuff.
and the thing is with Red Guardian, like, and you know how Disney Marvel, they just like, fuck the comic books. We just doing our own thing.
Right.
Remember, Red Guardian was never like the comic relief. He was literally a Russian Captain America.
Exactly.
He was literally the only person closest to Captain America, other than U.S. Agent. But U.S. Agent like kill him up. You know what I'm saying?
I remember my first time seeing that, and when they brought him over, I don't mean to cut you off. I was like, oh, they deep diving now with the U.S. Agent.
They in there.
But go ahead, my bad.
When you dog, I'm with you on the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. When you see his mental breakdown when he's about to kill Mom, dog, that was that's. I ain't going front.
Thunderbolts, his mental breakdown in Thunderbolts, because they bring he's put on the front that his wife, he still has his wife and son, and you see his flashback when Bob puts him in the void, and it's found out that they left him. So even watching that mental breakdown and him needing this team ultimately, because the thing about each one of them, they all felt like they never needed a team because of what they went through. They never needed someone to depend on. So, once he realized his trauma was why he's been held back, I think that really helped him. I mean, even though in that moment, he's about to off, what's her name, Val?
Oh, awesome. He wasn't playing. No game. None.
When Bucky was like, "Oh, chill, bro. We ain't about to do that." He should have.
But that's what I loved. I loved how they kept like. That's one of the few things Marvel has done right. You know what I'm saying? Like with certain characters, you see how they drift off and they create their own thing, and sometimes it's hit, sometimes it's missed. John Walker, straight hit. From Falcon and the Winter Soldier to Thunderbolts. You know what I'm saying? Like he is what did he say on that one clip? I am the team asshole. And parentheses.
They called him the great value Captain America.
Hell yeah, great value. That was funny.
I was like, whoa. But interesting though, and I was doing a little research on the Thunderbolts because that was a team that I never really knew about.
Oh,
you
for
know
real?
I knew about them. Hold on, here's the thing. I knew about Thunderbolts when they got popular. Because I didn't know, like, did you know that Black Knight is an original member? I didn't know that.
I'm a big Captain America guy, so they appeared.
Okay. So all right. I didn't know that there was a team before Red Hawk, Deadpool, that squad, the 2013, 2014 squad.
You talking about what's the guy? You talking about with Zemo and them on there?
Yeah, see, I didn't know Zemo was an original, was the leader. I didn't. I remember the Masters of Evil. I was like, oh, they turned them. What? I didn't know that. Like, I was looking them up. I was like, oh, snap.
Yeah, man. Okay. Me and this comic thing go deep, brother. I'll be falling in the YouTube rabbit hole now. I read a lot of audiobooks now, so I mean, not read audiobooks, listen to audiobooks. I'm high. Everybody that's watching this, things change when I become high. I become an actual character in some type of universe. I don't know which one. It could be anime, it could be MCU, it could be Bob the Builder. But one of these universes. All right. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Just to shout out a comment from the chat. Black Tony Stark 420 said that Red Guardian was definitely the more relatable and emotional connected to me. So
let me pin his comment. Gets a pin. We're gonna pin his comment right there, and we'll.
I'm a dad.
David Harbour for doing that. Stranger Things.
You know what I mean? He tapped into that. You know that. I still got it. I'm a dad type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that. I love that on Black Widow. Like he was one of the reasons why I watched Black Widow. You know what I'm saying? Like I could stomach Black Widow. There you go. I'll say that. But
I want to point out one thing that I didn't point out last week about Thunderbolts. I like the fact that with Sentry they didn't, and I love The Rock. I love him more than any, but I like the fact they didn't Black Adam Sentry.
Oh
my God! Him this level character that basically was just wrecking stuff from the beginning of the movie to like the last 5 minutes. I'm glad they didn't make him. I'm glad they made him Bob first, and then showed us into Sentry to show the emotional development of the characters. And then the other thing I want to point out is about the Thunderbolts thing. It's the reason why now when you say that about the original Thunderbolts, Zemo, is the reason why they gave this name an asterisk because they were never the Thunderbolts to begin with. That was the name they developed it in the movie. It was never directly related to, Thunderbolt Ross, none of that. It was just something they gave themselves right in the movie, which is why we got what they really were called, which was the New Avengers. So I like that twist with Marvel because we all thought we knew the team, but we really didn't know the team. We half people that we thought was going to be there, like Zemo was nowhere.
Right.
He was there at all. Like,
Red Hawk should have been there. Red Hawk should have been there. You feel me?
They mentioned him, but he was
locked up.
They mentioned him, but
he was in the rack.
Like
But nah,
so I like that.
Another interesting thing too, comic book readers. Now, I'm wondering, are they going to do what they did in the comic books where they had the main Avengers and then they had the West Coast Avengers?
And then
you know what I'm saying?
They're going to have the new Avengers, the young Avengers. No, these guys that we just saw in the Thunderbolts are the new Avengers. We got the OG Avengers is with what Falcon. Sam. Sam. That's going to be the OG Avengers. You're going to have the young Avengers, which you have is Scarlet Witch's children. You got Hawkling. Right. You got all the kids that they done showed so far. That's going to be them. I think you're eventually going to get the Dark Avengers. I think in this when we go to Battle World with Doom,
that was the Thunderbolts. No, in my research. My research. They switched their names to the Dark Avengers. Yep, I was looking. See, that's what I'm saying. It was like, hold on. I didn't know they were the Dark Avengers.
You know what they might be. You know what? You saying that and me knowing how they changed it for this movie, they could, since they are like a government team, they do dark operations. So they could be, we're the Dark Avengers like that. Not we all villain Avengers. It's the dark, like they do dark ops or black ops type shit. I see that. Right. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, because, okay, so just to answer the question, the Dark Avengers, just based on Google, so the Dark Avengers was a team led by Norman Osborn, which was villains pretending to be heroes. Oh, that's the alternate,
that's the one, that's the Ultimates universe. Yeah, because that dude, back to me being right again. Thank you, Skitty, for fucking me up again. Hey, man, look, we was talking about paying him. He gonna have to pay to be on this show next time.
No. Look at if you go. Hold on. I want y'all to go to the Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Comics.
You know what? I should have I should put a little stream link up. But yeah, all right. I'll go it up. I'll look it up. You try and get me to do some research on air, brother.
You put that on Google. And they
I'm gonna
tell
put it in Chat GPT. ChatGPT. What do you want me
ChatGPT
What do
don't
you want me
lie.
to look up exactly? Because ChatGPT tells me exactly what I'm asking. What exactly do you want me to look up, and how you want me to type it in?
Okay, hold on, because I'm about to
Waiting.
Avengers Thunderbolts, the new Thunderbolts, Cobalt. Hold on.
Cobalt.
Not Cobalt.
Yeah, I know. I went
Are we
back.
talking about
No.
DC Cobalt Blue? That's a version of the
No,
Flash.
no. It's no. Cobalt was during
I see
oh,
it
come
here.
on, go back.
Because we still got a whole different show to film after that.
Yeah, we
That's
still
all
got a
right.
whole yeah.
We'll get back.
Yeah, we're going. I mean, on your spare time,
What you got?
Norman
What you got?
Osborn,
I just said that, Skinny.
Thunderbolt. Yeah, but there was yeah. You said the Dark Avengers,
Yes, Norman Osborn creates the Dark Avengers.
Yes,
right?
because
But
they
there was
they were a version of the Thunderbolts that he wound up when he became the president. He wore an Iron Man suit that was made red, white, and blue. That was his suit. Wolverine was their team consisted of a Hawkeye, which was really Bullseye.
Moonstorm.
It was
Yeah.
Hawkeye, which was Bullseye. They had a Wolverine, which was Wolverine's son, that had the claws, the two claws up top, one claw at the bottom. I forgot his name. It had I think maybe Venom with Spider-Man. Maybe that. I can't.
Venom. It
Yeah,
was
see, man.
Venom, Swordsman, Songbird, Radioactive Man, Penance, Bullseye, Moonstone, and Norman Osborn.
Okay.
They were Norman Osborn's Thunderbolts issue 110.
All right.
Right. So I get what you're saying. But the Thunderbolt name originally derives from Thunderbolt Ross. So these
Yes,
two teams
Thunderbolt
are
Ross.
separate in the comics. So
And
to
Right.
bring back to what we're on commercial right now, but to bring back to what you're saying, we talked about this last week. I do think Doomsday is going to be Avengers versus Avengers, and I think the new Avengers is going to have their team, and I think the old Avengers are going to have their team, and something's going to happen that makes Doctor Doom cause this all-out war. And then I think the Fantastic Four clip we saw was either the arrival of the Fantastic Four in the universe. We don't know the outcome. Or it was probably one of the time loops they had to go through when they tried to save their universe. The way I think the way they put that clip, because the Russo's brothers put that clip at the end of the movie on purpose. They developed that Fantastic Four clip. They did it because they wanted to be able to connect the two universes before Doomsday hit. Because a lot of people, Fantastic Four set in the past. So everything has already happened and came to pass. Now the Thunderbolts are set in the future, or the new Avengers. So now we're just basically lining them up to see how these two become connected. So I think that we'll get that Marvel versus, X-Men, New Avengers versus New Thunderbolt. I think we'll get all those versions wrapped in one into a big Team Doom versus Team MCU type of situation. I think that's what it's going to.
Real quick, shout out to the new follower StoneX77. I appreciate you. I'll follow you back once we're done this. Appreciate you following us. Go ahead. My bad.
No, I was go ahead. No.
Shout out for the comment from the chat. Black Tony Star 420. He said that he believes that it's going to consist of 5 different teams, and those teams are going to be the New Avengers, the X-Men OG, Captain America Avengers, the Midnight Suns, and Fantastic Four. But I'm not sure if they're going to put them with the X-Men or not. The Midnight Suns is a very interesting thing to bring up because we do know Moon Knight is canon for Doomsday, but the rest of them... we know Wesley Snipes' Blade might be coming back, but
I'm telling you, that Void. You seen who was already in the Void right now? It's way more people in the Void, and then you're gonna have the collision of all the universes. Somebody shouted you out, Ab. The collision of all the universes. I mean, the X-Men coming. I can't wait. That's who I've been waiting for. How will the MCU handle the X-Men, and when will they cast Tom Hardy to play Wolverine? That's all I'm waiting for.
I
Well,
thought
they're gonna kill that.
no.
Everybody's
I
gonna
thought
get killed.
Henry. I thought Henry Cavill was about to be.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who. I've been pushing for Tom Hardy before Venom came out. So, I mean,
It's gonna be Daniel Radcliffe, but it's okay. It's
We're
going
about
to
to
be
get
Daniel
we're about to
Radcliffe,
get.
and it's okay. I'm
We're
telling
gonna
y'all.
have Harry Potter Wolverine.
Yes, he is perfect. If you ever watch him outside of Harry Potter, my man got it. I'm just letting y'all know. But that's a whole nother story for another day. Let's wrap up the Thunderbolts. Any other last predictions for Fantastic Four since it's coming up?
Oh, we know they're gonna lose. It's like,
I just know my prediction for Fantastic Four is the end credit scene will bring a tear to my eye because I finally get to see Doctor Doom, and I've been waiting all my life for this moment. I've been waiting to get the right version of Doctor Doom, the right version.
Oh, hold on now.
The first Fantastic Four was cool.
Cole, he's always gonna be cold. My sister used to watch. He's cold. He's cold. You know what I'm saying? He's cold.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Before you even say he was dope,
I don't know his real name.
I rocked with him. I rocked with that guy. But I think they're gonna treat Kevin Feige is gonna treat this guy like he treated Thanos. So it's gonna be, and Doom is to me wipes Thanos like clean in the comic books. Doom is the guy in the comic books to me. Yes, Thanos, man.
Don't get me wrong. I love Victor.
Thanos outside that glove ain't nothing.
It was special. What are you talking about? He got strength.
Yo,
he's a titan.
Dr. Doom's ego is one of his. Dr. Doom's ego is a superpower, bro. This dude, it's certain comics that say the only reason he wears a mask because there's like a slight scratch on his face, but it's imperfection, and he covers himself up because he don't want to see it. It's written in a comic like that. In other comics, he has a messed up face. Yo, Doom. Yeah. The only reason it can't be done is if Doom doesn't allow it. You feel me? That's what it is.
Hold on. It was special circumstance that Doom beat Thanos. It wasn't like just raw Doom. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't Marvel versus Capcom Doom. You know what I mean? Like, as a matter of fact, if you want to take it to Marvel versus Capcom, the boss was Thanos. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't talking about no game that's not canon. We talk in canon universe, which was Secret Wars. Dr. Doom was like, yeah, I mean, you are nothing. Thanos was like, I am the owner of the Infinity Gauntlet, blah, 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 blah. Dude was like, do you got that shit down? He was like, no, and ripped his shit up out of him. He was like, man, get up out of here, boy.
Doom had like the powers of a god.
But that's all good. When Thanos got it, it's all good.
Special circumstance.
Okay. All right.
You do know Thanos don't come equipped with the Infinity Gauntlet. He has to go get it, right?
Oh, no, he has to go get it, but think about
it. It's not like his achievement unlocked. Like, he always has to go find it. Like
he was going hands-on with the Hulk. You know what I'm saying? He was going hands-on before he would use the Infinity Gauntlet before he, and did all the, you know what I mean?
But MCU Thanos and Marvel's Thanos, MCU Hulk and Marvel's Hulk are two different Hulks. I'm just going to leave it at that. We can't take MCU Hulk as face value because we know the capacity that Hulk can get, and that was not what we got.
All you got to do is say, well, I don't know how much you know. MCU Century is not comic book Century. The Void was not the Void.
Oh, no.
You feel me?
Definitely wasn't the Void. Definitely wasn't the Void.
It's cool. It's cool. We got to move on. We got to get to...
Okay.
Because, we got the give out thing of WWE right now. You feel me? Talk about that. Whatever you want to talk about because, we got a lot more to talk about.
Okay. Well, before we move on, I just want to shout out a few more comments. We got... Stone K said he agreed. Black Tony Stark said God Emperor Doom to your notion of Thanos versus Doom.
Yep.
Doom will break Thanos. You know, and then my whole thing, my last prediction for Fantastic Four is 2 words: Franklin Reed. Period. So
That's what I was about to say.
Hold up. Excuse me. Franklin Reed. I thought it was Franklin Richards.
Richard.
Richard. Sorry, Richard. Thank you.
Richard. Like,
that will be clipped up. I'm clipping that.
Like
Franklin Reed. Hell yeah, the father and the son.
What I mean.
But I agree. My prediction. Franklin's going to get him out of there. He's going to be the one to open the portal to get him out of there.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Doom, right?
She was pregnant.
Hold on, who we talking about?
On Fantastic Four.
Movie,
the prediction.
Okay.
I think
that would be good though.
Franklin Richards. I think he's going to do a portal and get him out of there. Because remember in the theater, trailer, they're building. You know, she says she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? So.
Oh yeah. Like I don't have no. I rock with that. I kind of wish I would have said that, but Skitty, you earned a point today. You might be back when the Fantastic Four airs, because by that time I will have my Doctor Doom helmet that I've been waiting on. It's coming. It releases in June. You're gonna be on there, and we gonna review this movie, and I'm gonna do the whole episode as Doctor Doom.
I'm just gonna say one more thing so we can move on.
Okay.
Because he said it and it made me think, like, what if when Franklin Richards opened the portal to saves them, what he does causes Doom to come in this universe? That's how Doom gets in. That act of slavery is how Doom finds his. Like, if they show the post-credit scene, they'll show that
him coming,
because he has reality.
Yeah,
and then he wrote the reality, and he's like, "Oh, now I gotta weigh in." You see him like step in or like about to step in. That would be awesome.
Look at y'all out here spoiling the movie. We gonna have to put a spoiler warning.
Yeah. We said it here first. Okay, let's move on. So now is the time. If you don't know, if you missed it, you know, you might have to tune out now. But we about to get down to WWE. And Backlash just happened this past Saturday, May 10th. So we got Backlash and Raw. In the Great Backlash, we have the main event, which was John Cena versus Randy Orton. We had
John Cena.
We had Becky Lynch versus
Why would you
what's her name? Lyra Valkyria. We had the Fatal 4-Way of Jacob Fatu, LA Knight.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre and who was the other person? Oh, Damian Priest. We had that Fatal 4-Way, and then we also had.
How about the dog walk your ass?
Gunther.
Else, right? That was important. Oh, Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Thank you. So,
I'm over here looking at the Yahoo Sports. Y'all know I gotta catch up with wrestling.
And then we have Dawn versus Penta. So let's get into it. We want to talk about what we talking about. The main event first. John Cena versus Randy. You know what the people want to talk about.
I mean, we can talk about however you want to rock it. We can let's start from the beginning. Let's start from the beginning. The top of the list. Yeah, let's do that. So what was the first match?
The first match was Jacob versus LA Knight versus Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre, I believe. And the winner was Jacob Fatu. Yes. He wound up winning. It was a pretty brutal match. Everybody gave it all. But we know Fatu, we know the bloodline don't disappoint most of the time. He went out there and he has retained his title. And so he went on. We haven't seen him on Raw as of yet, but he basically went on to kind of talk a little bit smack online about winning. And we know that Damian Priest, we haven't seen them.
You skipped over a part.
What'd I skip? Who did I skip over?
My ninja, Jeff Cobb. The dude that came solo board in.
Oh, yeah.
This dude, I'm telling you something. He's going to be, once again, Jacob came in being what everybody thought Solo was going to be. Jeff Cobb is going to come in and be what everybody thought Solo. Because Jacob Fatu is the man. He's my man. But Jeff Cobb is equal to what Jacob Fatu could be. The potential. They both dope. You just gotta wait. He does some ill moves, man. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Trying to tell you. He done wrestled Kenny Omega. He done wrestled he done wrestled so many people and beat him, like all your favorites. I mean, he beat Damian Priest. He beat Gunther.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't beat them for belts in other promotions, so that's how over he is everywhere else. And now he here, man. You gotta look him up, Jeff Cobb. I'll post something probably, on our YouTube. But yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, because I gotta look him up. Because I was like, I don't know who this is, but it was a good match.
Yeah.
It was a really good match. And then we have so the match after that, I think it was Dom versus Penta, I believe. Dirty Dom Mysterio versus Penta, smooth walking criminal. I love watching Penta walk. My man can, he can walk out of your life if you want. Like Jim Carrey.
Hell yeah. He come down there doing the pimp walk like, Settle, miedo.
He just need a snap. But that match was rudely interrupted by El Grande Americano.
Chad Gable.
A.K.A. Chad Gable. We know it's you, Chad Gable. I don't know why you keep trying to...
Shush, please.
We know it's you, Chad. We know.
He be doing the Encino Man?
He basically pretending to be like...
Shush, please.
He be pretending to be a luchador, and then he be lying about it.
What you call him? Wasn't it El Grande?
El Grande Americano.
Oh, yeah, that guy, man. Well, this dude is a
who's
wild...
conveniently on tour in Mexico on Monday Night Raw.
Skitty, you watch wrestling?
I got to get back into it.
So
I got to get back into it.
You're going to be dead in this conversation then, huh?
I mean, I'm reading, I'm listening to y'all, but I'm also watching clips of Backlash.
So are you sticking around for the next part of this when we go off air? Are you sticking around for the list?
Is that? Oh yeah,
The top 10 wrestlers.
Okay,
yeah,
so
of all time.
Okay.
You know wrestlers, you just haven't watched it lately.
Got you.
What was my error?
Don't say your list yet.
Don't say nothing on here. Don't say nothing on here. They gonna have to wait for that content. They gonna have to wait for that.
They can't get it right now. They can't get it right now. All right, well.
All right, come on. Let's wrap. What else we talking about?
Becky Lynch. Oh, go ahead.
No, what I was saying is that I'm listening to y'all and I'm, looking at clips, and also, like I said, I got my Yahoo Sports up. And from what I gather, they say, and y'all, what y'all talking, I'm guessing they right. They're basically saying that the Jacob Fatu fight was basically the best fight of the night.
Yeah,
of that night. That's what they said.
It was pretty. I mean, because we watched Gunther basically beat on Pat McAfee for
that
like
wasn't
20 minutes.
Yeah, nothing to write home about.
They gave that. But just
and who else?
And they gave that a straight B-.
Oh, Becky Lynch. Then
that match was
get that out of here.
That was good after the fact. Yeah, once she broke her nose, it became good, but it wasn't actually good for the match.
Black Tony Stark actually said, "Do we even have to talk about the Becky Lynch match? He ain't even want to talk about it."
Oh, no, we don't. We don't got to talk about it. I agree, because I'm tired of giving her a time of day, because I'm over the storyline. But, and then the John Cena match, which I think was the most, I don't know how y'all, I felt like it just didn't feel, I don't know if it's because John Cena's old, but it just kind of felt, and, we had this battle wrestling. I love wrestling. It felt real scripted. Like, especially when the part where he started RKO everybody, it was just like, what's going on? Like, this is what he's been doing every, on Monday Night Raw. Like, that part felt like it was unnecessary to the battle. But shout out to Black Tony Stark, who shout out earlier prediction for R-Truth being the one to come out to help John Cena. Who knew that was going to turn on him, because now he got to face John Cena at Saturday night main event.
Right.
So
right. He called that one. That was a clutch one.
That's piggyback on that. What I'm reading over here, they're like, was it necessary? You know what I'm saying? They was like, was it necessary for R-Truth to come out? And it's like here, matter of fact, basically what they're saying is that, his ignorance has been like the running gag of the WWE for a while now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's John Cena's biggest fan. That's his childhood hero. He's 45.
They appreciate it, but for the most part, it didn't give, they were like, did it add to it? And they really don't think it added to it, to the match, because it wasn't a grade A match to begin with. So the best highlight that I'm seeing is, I'm guessing, because I can't play it right now, but when he did the attitude adjustment and it turned into an RKO.
RKO. And it took a minute for the announcers and stuff or the crowd to see it. Like, but the thing is,
that's what go ahead.
My bad. The thing is, I didn't watch it live. We were actually somewhere else when it was airing live, but social media showed me that move and I saw it. I was like, oh, he RKO'd him. But I guess the reaction live, a lot of people didn't realize that it was an RKO. He just thought it was a messed up.
Yeah.
And this is me noticing a couple of things in wrestling, because they've been the internet, social media, they'll point them out. I've been seeing a lot of mess ups in choreography with wrestling lately.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
It's getting a little bit more sloppy these days, but I think their moves are more daring.
I hate sounding like that old head. I'm like, I be telling my boy, like, we the new old heads now. Like, back in my day, Stone Cold with a da-da-da-da-da. I'm like,
my man say the new like old heads. Old head. How old are you, brother? Before you say old head around me. How old?
42, dog.
All right, you still got to catch up, brother. Catch up.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I got you.
He was like, at first he had to pause for a minute. He was like, damn, I thought he was.
Yeah, you did. You did fuck me up, but I keep it going though. I never let them see me sweat. I never.
Never let them see you cry.
Yeah, you feel me?
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Ebony about to get us back on track.
I'm gonna say this because I literally just was thinking this too, Black Tony Stark. And he said, just hear me out on this. What if they let R-Truth best Cena at Saturday Night Main Event to give him the title? He don't have much longer before he retire, and let Cena win it back on Monday. Just a thought. I was thinking that too. I don't know if they're gonna let him win, but I think they're gonna let R-Truth. That's gonna be like the twist. They're gonna let him give Cena the run for his money. I think because he's such the running gag. I mean, we know how he fights, but I think after watching Cena fight the last couple of events, R-Truth can realistically handle him if he really wanted to, and I think they're gonna give us that. Either he's going, I don't know if he's going to win necessarily. You know, I mean, I can use your government. All right, because I'm tired of saying Black Tony Stark. It's a lot of words. I don't know, Reggie. Really they going to let him win because at the end of the day, it's R-Truth. But, they did that with the tag team titles. But I do think they're going to make it really, I hope they make this match like different than what we've seen, because him versus Cody Rhodes was okay. Him versus Randy Orton just wasn't there for me. Like, I know they owe, but Randy Orton obviously has more, he's been doing this longer than John Cena. He didn't have consecutive breaks. He's basically been doing this since he's been in his 20s. Randy Orton has the power to actually give us that match, but I don't think John Cena had it, which is why they didn't make it as the way they was trying to make it seem like, back in the day when they had their first match and it was like, oh, John Cena was almost killed by Randy, that was the part that I was missing from it.
That was younger days.
I love Randy Orton.
You talking about 2009 Randy Orton. You talking about 2009 Randy Orton. Man. Skinny Randy Orton with the bald head, legend killer Randy Orton.
Yeah, we talking about
I ain't going. That's when I fell off. That's when I fell off.
I love Randy, man.
Because I used to rock with the bull Sheamus. I used to like Sheamus for a little bit. AKA Rock Steady.
Well, he back.
Oh yeah, from Ninja Turtles.
The second one, yeah. The second disaster. But question, the Saturday night event, Is that like a paid event or?
No, that's free. It's on. It comes on NBC.
I don't know if he's gonna win it.
Yeah, I don't really see it, man. I mean,
They
it might
might have like a
doesn't
cut
count,
close
but
type deal, but I
Yeah.
don't. Not in a
It's
in a free event. I don't see it. I don't see
But
it.
'cause
the
I
thing,
don't
the
see
only
John
thing.
Cena
Oh my
losing
bad.
I was gonna say I don't see John Cena losing his title until around SummerSlam or after. I don't see that because he's contracted for the end of the year, and I don't see him letting it go that easily. Nothing.
Do
against
y'all
Archer.
see him?
I love Archer.
Do y'all see him turning back to a good guy before it's over?
If they do what theories out there about Cody Rhodes coming back and turning heel as his for his redemption arc to get his title back, if they let Cody Rhodes turn heel, I think that will be the moment that John Cena will turn good.
It'd be a
before he
double
leaves.
turn.
But if
You think
not-
it'd be a double turn?
Yeah, a double turn. Yeah. If not, I think they're gonna. If not, I honestly think they might let him retire as heel,
As
aka
heel
Peacemaker, Peacemaker Cena.
Peacemaker Cena.
Peacemaker Cena.
He'd be walking right, put the towel up. He'd be like,
Aren't they coming out with a new season?
Yeah, it's August, I think.
I'm dying.
You dying over there,
So,
girl?
yeah, I'm dying. So, once Backlash wrapped up, let's really get into the nitty gritty of Raw because that really was the highlight of this week so far. So, CM Punk rips the Temu CM Punk a new one. That man, the Temu, stop freaking.
Oh man, that's hilarious. That is hilarious.
They could just give CM Punk 45 minutes of ass talking, and I'm okay with it because he don't.
That's
hold
why
no
you
bars.
my sister. That's why you my sister. Wait till we get to this top 10. I'm telling you something.
And then so after CM Punk basically goes through his feels about what happened at WrestleMania, there's an all-out brawl between him, Seth Rollins, Jey Uso, Sami Reigns, and Braun Breaker. So we got that. Paul Heyman. They all still fighting over Paul Heyman like he's a bottom bitch. So
damn, she made me hit my damn God. What is
my bottom bitch? No, that's my bottom bitch.
Oh
It's
my
out here for a
gosh.
pimp.
Come on. I'm going to mute all of this. All of this.
You said like he's the bottom bitch.
I mean,
All right.
if it looks like a duck, walk like a duck, crack like a duck, it's Affleck. But so after the match of that, we get the breaking news of at Saturday Night Main Event, we're gonna have CM Punk and Sami Reigns versus what's his name? Sami
Zayn.
Zayn.
Sami Reigns.
Sound right.
Just
Sami
because he was in the
Zayn.
bloodline.
I'm Sami Reigns. So CM Punk and Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker and Seth freaking Rollins at the main event. And since we got that, Seth Rollins gave Braun Breaker the lovely task of taking out Jey Uso during someone's interview who didn't matter, apparently. This man never got a chance to talk. He was like, sorry. Oh, Jey Uso over here on the ground knocked out. So we don't know. Jey Uso going to be there. We already know how that's going to be. He's going to be fake hurt and then show up at the last minute. But I am excited to see this match because I believe CM Punk deserves his redemption. However, I don't think he's going to get it in soul fashion because they like to make him lose. But I think this is going to ultimately lead to a triple threat. I think we have two third men waiting. I think we have Roman Reigns, who I'm not sure if he's going to choose the CM Punk side or the Seth Rollins side, to be honest. That's what I've been waiting because I've been thinking about it. And if they made Roman Reigns the third man, that would probably be that'd be crazy, But if Roman Reigns goes to, what you gonna say?
I know my prediction. I think Sami Zayn turning sides.
You think Sami Zayn turning sides?
The Easter egg to me. The Easter egg to me is when they showed all three of them in the ring, and Sami Zayn had the chair in his hand, like how when Seth turned on the Shield. he backed
Okay.
up, and I was like, he turning. He's going to turn on them at that. He's the third man.
You think he's the third man? Okay.
Yep.
So
That's
that leaves
just my
Roman
thought.
Reigns with CM Punk, and then what we're gonna keep Jey Uso. I love
Mm-mm.
just me. Ooh, sorry, I had to. Hey, Mom, this is my daughter's favorite wrestler. Every time Jey Uso come on, she'd be like, "Yeet, mommy, yeet." And I'd be like, "Yeah,
Just
man,
me,
the big
Uso.
Jey Uso." So it's Sami Zayn's turn. So we have CM Punk, Roman Reigns, and potentially Jey Uso versus Sami Zayn, Seth Rollins, and Braun Breaker. Maybe at what's the next? Is Money in the Bank next? Right?
Yes, Money in the Bank.
Money in the Bank. So I'm still curious. I know we talked about Becky Lynch being the third man, but I do think she's gonna be a part of it. But I don't think she's gonna be as vital for that third leg as the way Seth Rollins needs that third leg. He needs someone else on
I think
his
you gotta
team
say
that's gonna
say pause after what you just said, because you saying this
Oh.
man need a third leg. I'm like, whoa, ring the
Oh,
alarm.
Nah.
Bloody
it's not
murder.
pause anymore. It's not pause anymore. Remember,
Right.
no Diddy.
Oh, nice try, Diddy.
No Diddy.
No, Diddy.
But about Raw, this past Raw, right? I did catch a clip of the tribute to Sabu.
Yep.
All right, I thought about
You know what I mean?
RIP to the great one.
Yes,
Because I'm gonna be honest
cannot
with you, and I was
skip that. We cannot
Go
skip
ahead.
past that. Rest in peace to one of the ECW greats. I can't sit up here and do his whole backstory, but I knew who he was, and he was great for his time in that era of wrestling. And I mean, rest in peace. Anybody else got?
And
anything?
I was talking to my cousin the other day. You know, when it first popped up, I'm like, "Yo, like you see this?" And he's like, "Yeah, man. You know that life, man. You know, 60 and doing all that crazy stuff to get to you." But it was like just watching the tribute and just remembering. Like I remember high school. I ain't know what ECW was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We thinking that's the bum WCW, the bum, WWF. This is back in the day talk. So,
right.
you know what I'm saying? But then when you actually sat down and watched it, you like, first person that hit your mind, Sabu. If it wasn't Sabu, it was Sandman. If it wasn't Sandman, it was was it just something?
Just incredible.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Those are those, and Rob Van Dam.
Yep.
Rob
whole
Van
damn
Dam.
show. The
Those
whole
were,
damn show.
You know, because Taz didn't come out until later.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? On ECW.
You forgot one too, Mike Awesome. Mike Awesome.
Oh, yeah. So it's like, I'm like, dag, man, like, you think Sabu, you think extreme wrestling, like barbed wire matches.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying? Like, man, he was like our generation's Jimmy Superfly. He was our generation's Jimmy Superfly. Because you ain't never see nobody fly like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
crazy,
from one side of the ring to the next side of the ring, clean. Yeah. It was definitely something to see. Sabu, like you said, one of the greatest. He'll always be remembered. Just crazy, yo. That was crazy.
I mean, life, man. I mean, life.
Life happens, yeah. Yeah, that was I had it on my notes. So thank you for bringing it up, because I was definitely going to give just a brief moment of silence for him. Like you said, not too much on his backstory, but he is known mostly for his rival with Taz. That was like a big thing for their career. It actually put them both on the map. And he also was mentioned in the Young Rock show. If you guys ever watched that, it come on in I think NBC. So yes, definitely a great one lost to us. May he rest to the powers of B.
There you go.
As far as the rest of the show, the other things to note is that we found out that after Jey Uso and Logan Paul fight at Saturday Night Main Event, the winner will go on to face Gunther June 9th. So that person, since now he's back, he wants his title back apparently. That might be the end of Jey Uso's reign. I'm surprised he had the title this long, and I'm so happy because I love the fact that he's a title, but I don't think it's gonna go forever. But
Time out. I just told Fallon Monday. I was like, I think just because what you said, I think Jay is gonna have the title for a while. Because if I know Triple H, he's gonna go completely against what people expect. Because we expect him to lose.
Everybody expects him to lose. Yeah. I want him to keep it at least to SummerSlam, but I'm just a little. But I'm keeping hope alive. I'm Team Yeet all the way. The other big thing that happened on Monday was the Io Sky and Rhea Ripley versus. I really don't know the other two girls' names from AEW, but.
You talking about you NXT?
NXT, I really don't know the girl.
Roxanne Perez and Julia.
Whoever. All I know is Io Sky was out there passing out ass whoopings left and right. Good job, Io Sky.
Going like this. She do her little.
It's like an anime character. Like she's about to do her like superpower.
Hey, we about the next show, we will have an emote for Io Sky doing that. We gonna have that emote.
Doing that.
Yeah.
So my girl, Mommy is back. I love me some Rhea Ripley.
Mommy on top.
She on the screen. She can put me in her finishes all day long if she wants.
She can finish me too.
Right between the legs. Okay, stop.
Whoa.
That's what I'm like. Got a family show going on here now.
In between her.
This ain't my channel, but
first she was talking about third leg. Now she talking about Rhea finishing between. I'm like, what is going? We went from level up to it's up.
Hold on. Don't just blame her because you was co-signing too, my guy. You was in me too.
Oh man, hey, I think we losing reception on Skitty. What is going on?
Oh no!
You was over there, and I ain't going front. I wanted to say something, but I'm like, nah, man. I'm gonna keep my pervertedness to myself. I'm new right now.
Oh man, this is a good show. This is an all-timer right here, Ebony. You did good with this one. You did good with this.
The conclusion was Mommy and Io Sky won, and we made it very clear that Mommy is not going to rest until she gets her title back. Right. So that is to be continued to happen. Friday SmackDown predictions.
I don't know who's gonna be on the show. I don't know who's gonna be on the show.
It's gonna be Randy Orton. I think Randy Orton's gonna come out and talk about his feelings about Backlash. We still got the
Nick Aldis going on get Randy Orton back. Nick Aldis, because he remember this is the second RKO he gave to him.
The third. It's the third one.
Oh,
so remember he gave him the first one right before the second one right before WrestleMania.
Yeah, you're right.
We still got the Jade, the Naomi, Tiffy, and Nia,
whatever's going on with that.
It's a lot going on. Surprisingly, Bianca Belair hasn't been around since her WrestleMania match.
You seen her finger?
So who knows?
She posted her finger online. Her joint was like in her middle finger. I think she broke it. It was so swole, like a little golf ball on the middle of her finger. Yep.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Well, she might be out until some point. But and then I think we're also going to have R-Truth talk about
what?
About what happened.
He gonna go back to K Quick when he used to be K Quick.
He gonna talk about the press conference, how his childhood hero beat him, stomped him out at the press conference. He gonna try to talk to John Cena about what happened and why he did it, and probably gonna get RKO as a result. And that's probably about it. I don't really see anything else. Jimmy Uso might come up for some reason. That's normally how SmackDown goes.
R-Truth follows me on X.
I think we won't see John Cena until next week.
R-Truth and John Cena follow me on Twitch. John Cena he just randomly follows people every day. Like, even before my X kind of got bigger than what it was, he just followed me, and I was like, damn, John Cena must like the stuff I say about wrestling. But he just followed anybody. It was no point of it.
We gotta hit up R-Truth and ask him, see if he want to be on the show. He probably say yes.
I'm gonna reach out to him. I'll be like, yo, you gotta break out into a daggone promo against Cena, please.
That's my childhood hero.
All right. We got anything else? You got the wrap up of the show, or what else?
Anything else before we wrap up? So just a couple of things coming up in the nerddom community in the next couple of months as we enter the summer phase. So if you guys haven't already seen, the Ironheart trailer has officially dropped today. Disney released the trailer. It's pretty awesome. It's looking pretty good.
Black Girl Magic
with the Ironheart robot, but Black Girl Magic is all over this. So yes. I'm excited to see how Riri is brought into her own and what role she plays in ultimately Doomsday. Another big thing is we know it's the Marvel versus the DCU era, as James Gunn has officially released the best trailer of Superman. No more dogs. We've been seeing Crypto for 35 weeks, and now we actually
Crypto.
And now we actually have a real trailer, which actually, if you haven't seen it, goes over the emotional development of Superman as a superhero and how he's accepted in his early age in the community. I'm not going to spoil it if you want to watch the trailer, but you might want to watch it to get some type of insight in what's coming too. We still know who the big bad is in the movie. They do hint the fight, but you only see it from Superman's point of view. So I'm excited to see, maybe one more trailer might come out between now and the release. What else?
The hammer of something. The
hammer of that's that it's a fictional country. I know it's not that of a fictional country in the DC universe. I think James Gunn and them just made this name of this fictional company up for the movie. It's the what you say, the Hammer of Kunka or Gunda or whatever it's called. I know what you're talking about. I don't know the name. I got it. I read something about it today.
Like Superman Sokovia, kind of like the Sokovia Accords type of situation. Like, was Superman justified in his save, and is he a representative of a particular country? So that's really what seemed like to be the battle in this movie is, how do you stop a god from being a god when everybody wants to control him as a weapon? So, that's what also, what else we have? I wrote something else down.
Oh, you know what we haven't been talking about? You know what we haven't been talking about? We don't have to if y'all don't watch it. But the I wrote it down in our shared notes. Walking Dead. You don't watch the one with Negan and Maggie?
I know, it just started. I figured that we would get. I was going to talk to you about that. I figured that we would get into that probably like next week or the week after.
Okay,
I haven't caught up on it yet. And
I gotta watch the newest episode. But what you say?
Yeah,
I fell off after Fear the Walking Dead.
Man, this one is good.
I'm gonna say this one's good. This one's good. The Daryl Dixon one was good, but that Michonne and
Rain got me into that Daryl Dixon one. Yeah.
That Michonne and Rick one was trash. I was really upset about it. They could have kept that to themselves. Like,
it was like they didn't even want to do it. They just did it because it was in the contract.
That's what I'm thinking was. That's one of those. So we're contracted to do one more.
Right.
You can skip it. You don't need to watch it. But the Daryl Dixon one and the Negan one, those two. The Negan and Maggie one, I like the dynamic. It is a little bit more like cheesier zombie. Like the first season was more like, oh, it's not here. Look over there. Look back. It's 5 zombies. Like it was like, but you can't beat Jeffrey Dean Morgan. If he on screen, he gonna make the screen light up. You already know how.
I'm still mad we didn't get a Thomas Wayne from him. I'm still mad at that.
5 minutes.
I'm just saying we got a time check because we got to do that whole next episode. Okay. So let's kind of.
Right. Yeah. So let's wrap it. All right. So last couple things is the Spider-Man Noir trailer starring Nicolas Cage is officially dropped to be aired on Prime soon. We also have, for you nerds and anime lovers, we have the Jujutsu Kaisen Gojo movie dropping, I think May 25th. We also have Love, Death, Robot Returns.
I saw you write that. I was like, they showed something.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's been on Netflix. The new season is coming. I think May 15th is actually coming this week. So if you like that, that's coming. Kaiju number 8 is the next thing to come. So make sure Kaiju number 8 is coming out. And the what else? What you want me to fist pump you? What's happening?
No. October. October.
We talked about that, but let me remind you so you can. We talked about that in past episodes, but as a reminder, One Punch Man season 3 is officially dropping October, mid-October. We're gonna keep talking about it.
Savior Saitama.
And the last thing is Peacemaker season 2 is dropping in August. So that trailer is out also. If you haven't seen the Peacemaker trailer, the good thing about the Peacemaker trailer is that they do have some of the characters from the Superman movie in it. So
that's One Punch Man.
Oh, that's the One Punch Man comic.
That's serious series.
Yes, serious punch.
Summer pack full of movies and shows coming our way. We're going to take a little break from the Star Wars world of it all as Disney develops in that session. But hopefully, as we get into the summer programming, we'll be able to divulge into these new shows. But make sure you guys check out those trailers. If we have time, we'll try to break them down. But maybe Ironheart and Spider-Man War for your Marvel fans. And then, for everybody else, check out, what you want to check out.
Last thing, there is a new Disney Star Wars thing on Disney Plus. I happen to see it. It got Asajj Ventress on it. Ventress from Clone Wars, and Asajj Ventress. She was the female like Inquisitor / Sith lady with great ball head, lips.
Tales of the Underworld.
Yeah, Tales of the Underworld.
Yeah.
I just saw episode 1. I watched like 10 minutes of it, but they only like 16 minutes apiece. But yeah.
And season 3 of Visions is coming too.
Okay, there we go. So I got to catch up.
Oh.
No mustard.
Shout out to Reggie said, and don't forget the last season of Big Mouth. It's also officially airing. If you guys are a fan of Big Mouth,
I ain't even watched the one
which
before.
It was the animated series. It's the last season.
It was alright. It gets a little. It's funny, but it gets a little cringy. It gets a little.
I mean, I knew I had to stop watching it when I wanted to smash the horny monster. I wanted to stop.
Oh yeah,
the girl
from Saturday Night Live.
Yeah, because I'll be like, oh boy, that little goat lady look. All right,
thick and furry. You done looped me in. See, I was supposed to keep my stuff to myself.
Got you, bro.
And you
got you, bro.
You bought it out. One more thing, and I'm just added up because for all the nerds out there, Planet Earth.
Planet Alien.
Alien Earth.
But then you got Predator. The Predator content coming too. You gotta, because they supposed to be joining them together again. Yeah. And
Badlands. And go ahead. And animated joint.
Yep. But in one of them, they supposed to show the Predator and the Alien together.
The animated joint is different time frames because in one scene on the animated Predator joint, it was like a feudal Japan era type joint, and then on another scene, it was like a different era. So I'm wondering if they're going to do like an Animatrix anthology type joint with this one, with this animated series. But I'm definitely interested in Badlands. Yeah, and Alien Earth. Yeah. Definitely looking forward to that.
That's what's up. It was something else, but that's it. We can. I guess if that's it, Skitty. If you want to tell everybody where to follow you, if you want people to follow you, you can do that now on your socials.
Skitty Live on YouTube. I'll be playing, a bit of everything, mostly Apex. Skitty 8613. That's mostly Apex. Yeah, I stream different stuff, just be talking stuff, talking shit, high as hell, playing games, stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
bullshitting, yelling at people,
Yes, sir.
because people don't like talking on Apex. But
That's what's up.
for the most part, yeah, Skitty Live, my YouTube, I play a little bit of everything. It started off with me just playing games that people would ask me about, but then it started off, I just started playing anything. Mostly
Gotcha.
Resident Evil and
That's what's up. That's
so yeah,
what's
that's
up.
it.
Rain, you
That's
got
what's up.
anything for the peeps? I mean, you know how it go. Rain.
Oh,
Oh,
one more
Right,
thing.
go ahead. One more thing.
One more thing. Me and my boy, T, we've been on a little hiatus, but we do also have a podcast too. It's called
okay.
Unlimited. Uh,
What y'all talk about
Damn.
over there? What y'all talk about? You don't even remember the
Basically,
name.
no, because my mind is
It's
trying to like
unlimited.
wrap
Damn.
things up.
That's a
Right,
good
right,
name.
right.
It's Unlimited Mags podcast.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Basically, we talk about what y'all talk about minus the wrestling.
Got you.
Gotcha.
That's
I
basically
mean,
it.
if y'all started
That's
back up,
basically
maybe
it.
we all can collab one day, have a round table out there.
Oh,
You heard?
definitely,
That's what's up.
definitely. I'll definitely
Yeah.
talk to him about that. Yeah.
Rain, what you got for us?
Well, as always, you guys know I'm Rain E Days, aka Rain. You can
Mhm.
follow me on all social medias if you put it in. I'm normally the one who will come up. Make sure you guys please like and follow our Facebook page, Bizarro World 2.0, for the latest updates on the Level Up Lounge. And thank you guys for supporting. This episode has been really fun. I love it. Shout out to Skitty for coming on and being our official first guest. He's number one.
Thanks for having me.
And,
Thanks for
and he
having me.
definitely
This was awesome.
he definitely gonna be a part of the cast adjacent because I rock with y'all.
Oh,
He's a Star Wars
yeah.
fan, major Star Wars fan. Yeah, he's gonna be in the Hall of Fame over here. So I appreciate you coming through, brother. We might be
no.
doing another call up soon. So
I'll be with it. I'll be with it. You know what I'm saying? I love the energy. You know what I'm saying? Me and E be having a little debates on the group, John. But
All the time.
but
Yeah.
for the most part, we be seeing eye to eye. You know what I'm saying?
that's what's up. It's always great to have discourse as long as it's positive. You feel me? It's always great to have that.
Yes.
I'm gonna wrap this up. We love having y'all here. We gone again for another week. But until then, we'll see you next time. Also, stay tuned for an extra drop. It'll come later on this week. We'll see y'all later.
Until then, see you on the next level.